Welcome back to War Thunder and welcome aboard the Corsair. And this is the D version, so the F4U-1d Corsair. It's equipped with 6 12.7mm M2 Browning 50 cals with 2,350 rounds. They are wing mounted, and the plane itself is rank 3, battle rating 3.7, so it's fairly low tier, to be honest. And that's on purpose, because I wanted to try out those guns, and I was not very keen on trying it out after I tried it out on the P51, because the P51 just, well, I don't like it, to be honest. The plane still is the major problem, not the armament. But, you know, I received a lot of comments and messages that 50 cals were significantly buffed. And I thought to myself, well, time to investigate this. Especially under the aspect that, again, it was end of the patch. So today, as the video should be released as kind of an emergency video, more on this in a moment maybe, I thought to myself, well, you know, time to test it if it's still a thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's about the overall performance of guns and machine guns and so on. And the theory of mine, or more or less the experience that I always have, is that at the beginning of the patch, the weapon systems are either overperforming or underperforming, and then within the patch you get all those mini updates and little improvements. And at the end of the patch, most of the time, the guns and the machine guns work. However, there's always a matter if the ratio between cannon fire from overall 20mm and 50 cals behave the same in the ratio. So sometimes 50 cals compared to 20mm are stronger or weaker in their overall performance. Now, 50 cals are a weird thing. They always have been, and Gaijin just simply never had the consistency within the guns. But here we can see, let's say, an RNG thing. P8, so very, very strong bomber. Not so strong anymore. I saw off the wing of one of the strongest bombers tier for tier in the game in terms of durability, and I still have 2,000 rounds left. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so the Corsair itself, let's talk a little bit about the plane. The plane can go over 800 kilometers an hour in a dive. I pushed it to 820 kilometers an hour in one attack dive without ripping my wings. So that's good, especially for 3.7. Then the gun systems, 50 cals, well, it's one of the oldest gun systems in the game overall, and this plane is also fairly old, if I'm not mistaken. It just is a very old plane. It looks fantastic, but when I first got my hands on it for a very long time, American planes overall, and the Corsairs in particular, were very heavy, very not very good. Overall very bad, in fact, and it was deeply frustrating. The guns didn't work, the energy retention was bad, the climb rate was bad, the engine felt weak, the plane heavy but not durable. It was a big mess. Now, Gaijin came around and addressed it and significantly buffed it over the years, and rightfully so. Now I think it's a fantastic plane. Now let's just have a look at this head-on. I go to the right, throw off his aim, go back, and kill him. You should not always do it, but this is a way when I feel a little bit cocky, when I feel taking my chances. So that's my second kill, and an F6 F5 is coming for me, and he makes a terrible mistake and goes into a very low energy state. He energy trapped himself basically. Now I try here to play a little bit with throttle and flaps, but it's not quite good enough to go directly into the F6F's turning circle. although it wasn't bad. I saw another third dot on the radar, but I realized too late that it was the Spitfire below me, so effectively I put myself in front of the guns of the F6, F5. And now I'm going into a dive, intending to attack either the B-25 or the Spitfire below me. So let's talk about patch day. Well, you also could name this a realistic expectations episode. And that is because a new patch comes, new vehicle comes. Obviously they will get researched, so premium vehicles will get spammed out more than usual. And also a new nation is coming, the Italians, with their air force at first. And that is a bit funny because I never think that we had a situation like that. So obviously you have to unlock or purchase or buy yourself into the closed beta stage of the Italian planes. I asked Gaijin if they could give me access to it, and we will see that if I get access today. So far no message has been sent to me, and I think it will be very interesting how many people will actually purchase their way into that stage, how many people will actively play it for a while, how big is the impact of those planes, and what's their meta. Will they fly as nicely as the MC202 that we currently see in the German tech tree? Is machine gun buff deliberate for the Italians, for lower tiers, to make it enjoyable again? Is it again, you know, something like supporting new players, certain actions that Gaijin has done regarding machine gun performance is claimed by some people? We will see. I'm very interested in how it will turn out, and yeah, low tier grind, it is a thing. I'm happily going for it again, and I think, yeah, many people will cover obviously Italian planes, but you also can have fun with other nations' planes. So that's my third kill, and now I actually wanted to try to go for AAA, but then a message came in. It was not the last player. There is still a Spitfire up, and well, okay, I'm going for one AAA. I did not expect the Spitfire to survive within yeah, the swarm of non-Spitfires so long, but eventually he did it. And I think that lower tier players do a big arrangement of faults is that they energy trap themselves, that they don't know when to break off, then let the potential kill go in order to secure survivability. Like this guy, he made himself a rather easy target, and yeah, I hit him, but somebody else killed him. Incidentally, it's a German golden premium P-47D. Magnificent plane, by the way. So that's that game. That's the patch day. I hope you have preloaded it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will enjoy the patch overall. It seems to be very good. I'm looking forward to it. As I said now many times in the patch, in the video, I'm sorry. God, yeah, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning of the patch day. So this is one of the freshest video from me that you'll ever get. So let's have a quick look at the post-battle results. And yeah, the Corsair, it's a really nice plane. You still have to side climb a lot in order to pump enough energy into the plane to make it work. So I got nearly 70,000 silver lines and 4,600 research points. Currently researching nothing for 3 kills and 3 kill assists. That's okayish, I guess. 3.4 thousand score points. Yeah, that's quite something. So that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Let me know in the comment section what you think about patch days in general and 50 cal performance right now, which seems to have been really improved. And give this video a like if it did, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see each other in the skies of War Thunder.